On to cough drops of a sort, lozenges. Pretty good, by the way. Thayer's, slippery elm. I'm not getting kickbacks, I just like the things. I ate so many of these last year, and then I bought a couple more boxes of them, and for some reason I just stopped using them. Throat was feeling a little off tonight. So, it's on to water for a little while. I think I've had enough coffee too. I don't want to get too jittery. I just need to stay up until the sun's up. Start to get another wind. Oh, I will probably drink more coffee during this stream, but not right now. I don't need to get jittery. In fact, beer would probably be better as long as it doesn't knock me out. How's everyone doing? Are you all holding up? It is 15 hours into the stream. It's 4 a.m. here in Colorado. The sun is not up, but moving through the game. Can you believe in 15 hours we've only done... We're almost level 4 after 15 hours. 9 more hours, Jay. Yeah, KG, we'll get there. I thought we might go a little more than that too, but definitely not committing to it. We might wrap up at 24. It'll depend on what's going on and how I feel, like it always does. First trick is to get that far. One day I will go resident sleeper on you. If I can help it, it won't be today. And if you're new here and you didn't catch it, we've done a lot of these. Especially last year, we did a lot more. Try not to do too many 24-hour streams, just one a month. But this is number 32. 32. Kill me now! Ooh. One more hour. Nice round numbers. Big numbers. Pellar's Hut, that's where we were going. West to the Pellar. We're off to see the Pellar. Hello. Hello. Blackball. Was this the lazy blacksmith? Is this the one who doesn't come out to work until 11 o'clock and only some days? It is, isn't it? Before we talk to anyone else, I just have to point it out. This is the laziest blacksmith in the game.
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too?
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
How about we play cards? Should we just play 9 more hours of Gwent? Wow.
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
Either play him at Gwent or remember to come back and play him at Gwent later. Kinda do want to play everyone. Another map. More Witcher gear. Maybe we don't need to move.
So
no more Gwen for now. Let's get some levels. That means running some story quests, and that's what we're doing. Pellar's Hut should be up this way. This way. Quick map check. Oh, I turned completely around. Who's surprised? Who's surprised?
Winds howling.
Ye seek trouble? Don't.
And whosoever finds the Baron's daughter will not
Maybe I'll
go
spot Hannah.
unrewarded.
Would the Baron like a new daughter?
Get out of my sight.
Joe! What's up, Joe? You just missed about 2 hours of Gwent. At least an hour. Oh, I completely forgot to mark the last break, too. Oof. Gonna throw things off. Okay.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Pellar?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Told you we were not going to invest in the conversational axie this time. So different things were going to happen. Different things are going to happen.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is...
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries, lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
I'll pay you to go. No, will not pay you to go. Tell you what, you leave and I'll heal Edric. Huh. Leave or die. Well, given those choices.
Just so happens I need the Pellar alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Who the hell do you think you are?
A witcher.
A witcher? Hear that, boys? Either Velen's got a bumper crop of witches, or this is the bastard who cut down our boys at the crossroads.
No good deed.
Giving me no choice.
Together! Stand still!
Get that Quen back before we get this party started. Oh, I just got boxed in. Lovely. There goes that first Quen again. And we got crossbows. 2 of them? I think 2 of them. Oh! He's not going to be firing a crossbow anymore.
Go on! Go on!
Oh, there's another crossbow. Alright, there it is. Oh my god! Where did his head go?
Round behind!
Uh-oh.
What? Lost your nerve?
You asked for it. Fucking blows!
Family
I
matters.
wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
It makes you wonder. Health check. Nearly dead. Nearly dead. Nearly dead. Can we heal up before we go in?
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Pellar awaits.
Check out his necklace.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
Because on another part of it is because on Death March you're not healing when you meditate. In a way you are, because you're using your potions and then meditating to replenish the potions, but it's indirect. On normal difficulties you can meditate and heal, but you don't have to use your healing items. Eat a lot of food. Death March, you're going to be eating food all the time in addition to using your potions to maintain health, and then meditating to replenish it, which I keep forgetting to do.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Pellar. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Pellar could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Pellar don't know. But the spirits could know. The Pellar will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Ding, 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 ding. That one.
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Refused to chase down some goat.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Could be interesting with no map. Where are we headed? Well, basically find her. If we can keep the hut in sight, or at least in orientation. Find her. Bell. Oh, princess! Oh, princess! Are you princess? Are you princess? You don't look like princess. Ah! Oh god, not good. Surprised girl's taking this many hits. Health check. did take that swallow. A couple swallows.
This way, I think.
Hoof prints. Princess! I meditate in the middle of this. She doesn't actually move.
Another clue.
She might have moved.
Looks like rain.
Surely looks like rain.
There you are. Come on, let's go see the Pellar. Come on, damn it. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? This way, Your Grace.
This way, Your Grace. This way.
Where the hell did you go?
Princess in distress. Oh my God!
There. Run, you stupid piece of shit.
He's down. All right, Princess. Think you've caused enough trouble for one day.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
They had that line. Remember that line. Still there? Princess?
Princess, flee not from the Pellar, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Pellar, and so the Pellar shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
It's blood magic.
see blood.
Whose?
No Anna, no Pellar, just the child.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
He's talking about, right?
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pellar's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pellar.
And what does the Pellar do?
He awaits Forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year. But we'll find a way, all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Letter to Pellar. Still haven't leveled. Level 4, still haven't. I asked, I threatened, and yet you did nothing. Now I can only beg. Old forefathers, Eve. Situation is treacherous, I know. The witch hunters prey on human poverty and pay informants well. It is not fitting to condemn our dead to eternal wandering. If needs be, I will take it all on myself, claim responsibility. I'd rather die than carry on my conscience dead souls who will never know comfort. Volko, Alderman of Midcops. Map to the cat school gear. Might do well to go get some of those. Pair of pants. Still inching towards level 4. Hold there. Family matters. Go back, talk to the Baron. Feed the bestiary. Learn more about botchlings. Ups. My throat is getting raw. Mustaches, that's disgusting. Good morning. That's disgusting. Finally spray deodorant in your mouth. How did you do that? Mid cops before back to the Baron? What do you think? Or back to the Baron now? Get any good sleep, mustaches? I guess not that early for you. This is not a fast travel post. Let's jump back. Not doing that much fast traveling. You. I know a lot of people would like to have a fast travel point up inside Crow's Perch. Would be nice.
Lightning strike.
Of course, we could have had level 4 by the alchemy page too. Could have had level 4 if we went somewhere else first. Won't matter, but still can't make. Got vector oil. Nice. We just need Arenaria. Quick travel. Go get some. Who's gonna have some? We have an herbalist on the map somewhere. We do. She at? Back in White Orchard? Or was it in Heatherton? No, that's not Heatherton. Herbalist. Checking, since I can remember. Tenira? Where was Tenira? Herbalist, Sawmill, Tenira. That should work.
Geralt and Yennefer would be united, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Is this not Tanira? Is this just a random herbalist? Check before I start running in some direction. Tanira. But her hut's over this way. Maybe. So we need to check back in.
Yes?
Get what we need first. Or I'll forget.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Renaria. Excellent. Decoction. Likely to make these decoctions, but I should pick them up. See them. White gull. Barely afford those. Those aren't unique here, are they? I should be able to get white gull and other recipes in places. Vector oil.
Where's Lena? Something happened?
She was getting better. Then Nilfgaardians came, carried her off.
Nilfgaardians? Why? What did they want with her?
I've no notion. They don't explain what they do. It's not in their custom.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild
Nice
way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
Travel over here. Claire, good morning. Oh, I'm wandering off again. Back on the road. Just run right by it. Too many road forks for the middle of the night. Okay, so we're going back. That was worth it. to Crow's Perch.
The Witchers contacted
Hey,
Velen
Team
with
Bossy.
Hendrik,
What's
the
happening?
Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late.
How are you doing?
The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first.
I'm in my
Witcher learned nothing
sleepy
from the spy's corpse, but the wraiths
spacey
failed
phase.
to find his notes. Geralt read them.
Few more
and knew
hours.
that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Alright, much better. Oh!
Hide the youngins! Run! Flee! Quick, no! Literally save us. Somebody nicked me dolly. Hide the youngins!
Gotta see something.
Save us.
We haven't played with this nearly enough. Got a flock of birds in the air. That's the Ansel patch for the game. I haven't taken more than 2 or 3 of these shots, so not played with it much. You can sure do some stuff with it.
Baron set the stables afire.
Your eyes. She's like a kitty cat. Literally save us.
Fire!
Depends on how much is burning and how hard the rain is.
Calm him down.
A little bit of rain doesn't put out all fires. Forest fires wouldn't be really the problem they are. Rain helps, it doesn't just win.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
There's always time to loot. There isn't necessarily time to loot.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Okay, so we got him here, but What do we need to do? Do we just need to open all of these? Sometimes it does help to have quest markers on the screen. Open the main gate. Just open the main gate. Where is the main gate? Yeah, but where's shit? Where's the main gate? Over here.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Oh!
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on
Daughter.
Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Pretty flaccid. Come on.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. the truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Geralt's got this perpetual breeze in his hair. I'm sorry. All of this moment. Things we notice.
What happened next?
Next. It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, a little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Exactly. Fucking what? Let's explain.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, Hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Pellar and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the Botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the Botchling into a Lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
I did.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
It's
Get
close
word to
from
the
a
common
level.
folk.
Could
Let's
have
stay
left.
in their homes tonight and draw a line
Wanted
of
to get the
salt
level
outside
come
the
back.
doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further.
It'd be difficult.
Follow me.
For any people without any difficulty. Ay, ay, ay. What have I gotten us into? Shall we? Meditate before this? Is it really gonna let me meditate in the middle? No. That would make no sense. Look at how close we are to level 4. Look at how long we've been playing without getting to level 4. Almost 16 hours, we're not even level 4. It's a dark and stormy night. Reading here.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a Lubberkin.
Anyone want to play with Ansel now? Can't save during this, can we? I don't think there's any points where you can save doing this. Ready?
Ugly bastard. The specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
He's wriggling. Did I not already cast? I'm trying. Oh, man. No, you just cast the wrong way. Come on. Carol, please. Do I just have to... Oh, man. Felt like I could cast... Felt like I could cast Axie on... I really have to take them out before I can cast, which means I just have to do it fast enough. That's a problem. And I could throw an Irridan down, switch signs to survive this, and then switch signs. I was sure I could cast Axie on Theron and the baby, even now. Maybe this one is scripted like that. Alright, it was that scripted.
Quiet now.
Health check. Health down. Oh, but I'm almost out of food. I have for, rollover. Okay. Okay.
What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job.
Lilith, good
Told
morning.
you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a Lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Not out of the woods yet. Is it the same scripted? Have to kill quickly. Like I can't deal with this yet.
Need to
Doesn't
hurry.
calm them. Need to hurry.
On with it. Pull on.
Not good. Doable. Rip. Back to. Don't get a checkpoint. We have to go back before the first fight. It's a long sequence. Lane. all the way back. It would have been nice to have meditated before coming in here, because as you saw, I can't now get my last swallow back. Food's okay. It's good to know that that one was just scripted. The first one was scripted, and the second one, I mean, I guess they both are. You can't use Axie on the Botchling until you've defeated the wraiths that are flying around, and I didn't remember that, so.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Cheesy Dipples.
Chose a lovely spot.
Feel good.
Damn it, will you
I'm off.
relent? I'm
good
plowing
for
now
other
I've
reasons.
done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Izzy, welcome.
Look.
Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow.
Take it in your arms, quick.
I have
And if it
detected
goes
a signal
guaranteed,
embedded in the
it'll
static.
bite us in the arse before we know it.
Next screaming and it will turn
Thank you for
rabid.
the follow as well.
It's calm for now.
Welcome aboard.
What happens when it gets plowing
Good morning,
restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods.
You know, are you really trying to go there? You know what? They already know that, but that's not cool.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
You know
As
what?
I recall, you were the one
We
who wanted to
already
test
know.
the old legends and change it into a Lubberkin.
That's just not cool.
Oh, fuck.
Is it the cutie? Just don't worry about it, Merc. If you didn't see it already, you're all good.
Stench specters. Botchling's scent attracted.
Well, do anything can tell. Another one right up against the door. That's kind of nice. Whoa! Hey now! Baron, nice touch. Can't actually attack the Baron, but it sure looked like he was trying to. Should not have used that swallow. I didn't need it yet.
This tight. Oh. Quiet now. But
Health check.
what do I do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a Lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
I did see that a few times today, Densa. You're on a roll.
Need to hurry.
On with it.
Oh, that was... Fuck me, that was brilliant. Alright, there goes my swallow. It's gone. Now we're on just food and short time. After a wraith materializes, they will generally attack twice very quickly. I mean, you'll have to dodge twice to evade their attack. And if there's multiples, that gets messy, huh? Don't have much time. I don't have any more swallow. And I'm tired in this break. No! Not like this. Not like this! Oh god, how is Geralt still standing? You see the red on the screen? That's him being almost dead. That's not toxicity. That's he's almost dead. Please. Nope, not yet. Shit. Really? Get ready. Bring it. Ow.
Yes. It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one.
Yeah,
It's important.
think of one.
It's a girl. What would Anna remind her?
Good night, Lance. Sleep well, man. Be here for a while yet. Maybe we'll see when you get back up.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a Lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child.
Bunked.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Responsibility for
Whack
all
it.
this
Thank you for the follow.
lies with
Welcome
me.
aboard.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the Botchling to turn into a Lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Finally hit level 4. Come on. I want to hear it. Vroomp. Oh. Oh, did we hit level 4 sometime in the middle of the quest? Level 4. Finally. How many hours? 16 hours. That's one level every 4 hours. Started level 1, so not even. Finally unlocked another slot. Points too. We finally have a red mutagen. Well. There we go. Might want to do that. Adrenaline point loss. If I'm getting hit, even if I've been building up adrenaline points because of... Back up a little bit. Have much yet. It's going to be pretty simplistic again in the end. Rage management allows us to cast signs with adrenaline points, which we build up in combat. So we want to play to our strengths. Things that build adrenaline points, and resolve prevents adrenaline points from disappearing quickly when you're getting beat down. I mean, you want to... Hard to speak. Push brain in the middle of the night. But I think you see what I'm getting at. I hope you see what I'm getting at. We want resolve so that we can maintain the adrenaline points we need to remain competitive. It's going to be a little while till I have 5 more points in the branch, but between these two, resolve and the first box, quick attacks, muscle memory, we'll have enough to start to work on the second tier. Precise blows and fleet-footed. Probably what we'll end up picking up there. I don't know after that. Probably will continue going down the fast attack. Okay. And it would be nice to have a red mutagen. You don't. Woo! That quest, I remember getting really stuck there the first time and get stuck there the last time. Summon the Lubberkin. Waiting automatic, or do we just pass time? Then it's not done, so. Izzy, did you finish it? Finish it more than once, maybe? Gonna re-download it again? Multiple days. No.
Ever heard of preventive arse whooping?
Yes, let me tell you all about it. I need to wait longer. Does it have to be a morning? Gotta sit at the grave for a prompt. Oh, is that it? You'd think I'd remember these things after a few runs through, huh? Awesome, KG. Congrats, great.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Oh, she's a quick one.
Time to water the horses.
Does anybody see this? Nobody's commenting on the Lubberkin flying through town. That guy's whistling. No one finds this strange.
Ever heard of preventive arse whooping?
Fuck. What did I do to deserve your company? Plowing hangover. Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with Witcher.
What now, you piece of filth?
Is it gonna wait? It's gonna wait, or is it? I think it's waiting. Well, that'll work, but. Morning, Yankee swordsman. Good morning. It is finally almost real morning here. 5:20. Not light out. Soon. There'll be light here soon. Actual light. Shutalu, what's up? Welcome. Out there. Oh, look. Remember to save a minute ago. What's up is I'm a little spacey, but having a great time. How about you?
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
Oh, man. KG, I sure hope, yeah, one thing at a time. It'll come. It'll come. You got 2.5 hours. You have to go for the delivery.
Clothing. They change in here? Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Feed on. Oh, that's a lot better than the level 33 ones we were fighting. Whatever level they were. Yes, they die a lot more quickly. Yep. Yep, Yankee. One of the best quest lines in the game. All parts of it, not just Botchling Lubberkin, fog, and everything that comes out of that. So these are what, rot fiends, which are like the Bloodsweegers in the first Witcher. You cause enough damage and they will start to swell and then explode. And at that point they will die, but they will do a tremendous amount of damage in the area right around them. There goes one. Nope, almost. There we go, watch it. Boom. And then he set his buddy off. Boom! welcome back. Mr. Chechi, welcome back. Did you, I know I asked earlier, and if you answered, I missed it, and I'm sorry. The 1 and L, the end. Number substitutions, I'm guessing at them sometimes on Twitch. Sometimes I can tell, sometimes I'm guessing at them. And right now, my brain is completely shot. I think you answered, and I might have just spaced it. Go! Yeah.
Should examine that horse carcass.
There's more of them. How many more of them? Ah, gotcha. All right. That works for me. Thank you.
What do we have here?
Who we have here?
Bones have been here a while.
No matter how I feel during these streams, tired, spacey, The Witcher always manages to pull from one break to the next. Like, time's just flying. I'm looking at it going, we're not really taking a break in 20, 25 minutes, are we? Yeah, we are. Coming up on that again. It's been like another 2 hours.
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast.
I meditated since
Surprised
the Baron.
Hope they got away.
Lubberkin.
Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Yeah, sorry about that. You're just a huge fan of the books and feel that Triss is just taking advantage of Geralt, and you just can't handle someone playing Team Triss. It's gonna hurt more for you. So you can only watch playthroughs where people get with Yen, limiting your options. Finally. Oh, I did meditate afterwards. Twice. Up by the grave. Wasn't thinking about it. Since I don't see stuff on screen. Team Philippa. Gara. Team Shani. Wait a second. You saw on the header Team Triss come into the channel to say, Team Triss, I'm out of here. You came in to say you're out of here? How enlightened. Wrong sword.
right, Wolf.
Here, buddies. Hey, Bolton, all is well. How about with you? Pretty spacey, but as expected. As always. Hey, little Lubberkin, how we doing?
Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Good morning, then.
Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared
His
to
face
help.
scares me.
But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the
I
stars.
have detected a signal embedded
Crickets
in the
all went
static.
silent of a sudden. And then
DKG.
from the woods, a
Say that
roar.
right. Thank you for the follow. Welcome
broke out in
aboard.
a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was
I have
done
detected a signal
for. Beast
embedded in the
attacked Mrs.
static.
Anna's horse, ripped its head off, and carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Hey, welcome everyone. All aboard. Voice half shots. All aboard.
Thanks for your help.
You.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Just steal their fishing rod. It's the only way this family's ever going to. For the hitbox for this thing. The top. Yes, I could take their platter and their. I normally would. I'm really looking for consumables though. If I could find water, alcohol. Oh, I'll steal their pearls. They don't actually mind. See, they don't mind. Read that earlier. Not like it matters if I leave their fishing rods and steal everything else.
Thank you, Dea. So in peace.
Cuckoo. All right, Dea. That was Dea. We made a Lubberkin! It is not quite break time, but let's talk about what we're gonna do after the break, because we've only got a few minutes before the break. We're here. Nice light. It was strange.
You've gone insane?
Textures in the water got turned all the way down to low before. It was beautiful. Even with those 2 settings that weren't supposed to be turned down, it was beautiful. Better now. Tomorrow may be in Oxenfurt. We could head to Oxenfurt. Talk to the Baron about his family. We could also head down to Mid-Copse. Hunting a witch. Might be time. Go down to Mid-Copse. What do you think? Sure, we'll find something on the way. We head back towards Crow's Perch and keep going, and then just hug the edge of the water. Should make our way to Mid-Copse. You just want to see Kira. Kira should have some recipes. She's right. We are short a lot of basic recipes, and Kira will have a bunch of them. Not just 1 or 2, right? Don't you have a lot of basic things? Pass by. Keep going this way. Get to the body of water. We hug the right side of it. Should take us around to Mid-Copse. I just want to see what Kira's cooking up. We've gotten one level since going into that level 33 Andraga Cave. Or Arrakis, not Andraga. I don't know how many times I said Andraga. Arrakis. Wolves. But, I was gonna end up cutting underneath the body of water I was planning to go around. It doesn't much matter. Just need a plan. We can keep going this way. Get the water we cross, and we'll get to mid-cups. Dance off to play Deus Ex. You'll be lurking. Have a good lurk. Have fun playing, man. If you're still here before you take off, you still loving it? Still loving it? You haven't finished a playthrough yet, have you?
Wolves will tear it to pieces. Gotta help.
Stock box. Still don't have beast oil. Or hangman's venom. Oh, look who's stuck on a tree. Once it's not. Two for one. Oh, the dog helps. It's a good dog. Good dog. Boy.
Dog's tame. A pet. Wonder what it's doing here.
You start doing well. How about you?
To your collar.
That was food and drinks.
I think it wants me to follow.
Dog's life. Fine. Can't not do that. Dog's life. Follow the dog. When Geralt saw a dog, which was clearly someone's beloved pet, surrounded by a pack of starving wolves, he could not help but interfere and save the poor animal's life. The wolves slain, he petted the dog to calm it and discovered there was a key sewn into its collar. Mid-cops can wait. Oh, grill is warming up. Burgers haven't happened yet. Unstoppable. Are you perplexed? A good rhyme. Good rhyme. Oh, bugger. Tells me they're not gonna be so friendly. That dog has a mean bite. I love it.
Something bad happened inside. Just go in and see.
Oh. Okay, you wait here.
Looks uninhabited.
Geralt's almost dead. I better heal up. Meditate. Heal up and meditate. Oh man, axe in the back.
Something under the floorboards. Maybe they're loose. Or I could just wedge one up.
Diary of a Fire Swallower. Drusus the Hermit's Notes. We already... Maybe that one didn't get read, but picked it up. Drusus the Hermit's Notes. For years and years, I succeeded in living a quiet life, far from the stink and cry of the big city. When I entered this voluntary exile, I left the whole world behind and hoped it would do the same to me. Yet lately I have noticed someone observing me. Times are unsettled. War turns men into wild beasts. I suspect it is not a friendly neighbor keeping an eye on me. Barilka, the only companion in my solitude, stands by the door at night and barks. What has happened to Alexis, Hector, Gizmo, Dex? Hunger drives men to do the worst. Perhaps bandits now prowl the area. Fools! They know I have nothing. Tomorrow I will attempt to explain everything to them. Tell the bandits I have no reason to harass you. I'm sure that'll go over well.
Dog's gone.
Where did we end up anyways? Not at mid-cops. We're nowhere near mid-cops. Dog took us in the opposite direction. Alright then. If we get back on the road and follow it, it'll take a sharp turn near a body of water, and we need to not follow it on that turn. Across the body of water, we could even pick up some stuff on the message board. Got a ways to go. How many hours left in the 24 hours? 7. About 7 hours. It is also break time. I'd like to get a little closer to... hold on, I think my controllers got extra batteries. Finally gonna swap the batteries. Charge up though. About 7 more hours. And it is break time, but... Sure, Melga, you could say it's just that. I'm not sure it's just that. Not just the NoHUD. Lots of factors there. We've been doing non-quest stuff. You have to complete... You don't even have to complete that many, but you do have to complete a lot of quests. We've been exploring and killing and enjoying and some questing. It has only added up to 4 levels so far. Go figure. Is that the end of the dog quest? I think it is. It doesn't really pick back up anywhere, does it? That's just it. Somebody knows something. Shrine. Oh, we passed this on the... Where we ran into the dog being attacked by the wolves. Where that started. Hey, Dr. Tosh, welcome back. You haven't been out there this whole time, right? Took a break, got some sleep. I hope. Have a good breakfast, mercenary. See you later. Okay, this is not mid-cops, but we do have a notice board here. Back there, and walk past it. By order of the commander of the Nilfgaardian Army Group's center camp, the residents of Claywitch and Oriton are hereby ordered to report to Wastrel Manor to perform labor for the Empire. Lists of designated residents and their assigned days of service have been given to the aldermen. Those caught evading their duties shall be flogged. Oh, did go right by it. Message board. Grab them all. Goose stopped laying. New carving needed. Lightning struck the carving of the ladies. Stood by the stream. Burnt it to nothing. Warning from the Nilfgaardians. Man needed. God's almighty, I can't stand another minute of it. Every lass around has got a man save me. If you're somewhat young and handy, able to plow a field and don't drink overly much, and most importantly of all, in need of a wife, then come see Halanda. Come see Halanda, and we'll both find what we're looking for. Missing soldiers contract. Request from Enora. Commander Tomalak, welcome back. Why do the trees move so ridiculously fast? Is it normal? It is very windy, and if it's very windy, the trees might move very quickly. I know some people find it to be... That's a little exaggerated right there. I know some people find it weird. I actually love the lively movement of the trees. Sometimes Geralt will comment on the wind. But whether or not he comments, they're not just twitching. The winds are roaring. The winds are roaring. There's a storm. It might be more off in the distance, but it's raining here. Lightning off in the distance. Sideways lightning. Alright, let me take that break here. Yay, throat. Yeah, it's but some people don't like it. Works for me. We're saved and get some music queued up. If anyone's taking off, have a good one. But if you're hanging around, we're not done. We've got quite a bit left.
Damn it.
7 hours. About 7 hours. Might go more, but we're gonna at least get through the 24. It is now 6 a.m. here. Coming up on 6. That's nice. I mute the game. Switch to the break screen. See y'all in about 10-12 minutes.